This segment is sponsored by AAA Mid-Atlantic.
Finding tried and true travel gems doesn't have to be a gamble. You can use a reliable source that rates properties, and the system requires a certain set of standards to even be considered for that rating. Martha Mead of AAA Mid-Atlantic helps us out. Martha, it's great to see you.
Thank you for having me again. It's always a pleasure to be here.
It's great to talk with you, and of course we love to talk travel, but you know, time to take vacation is almost few and far between. We want to make the most of it, and you make an investment in doing it. So you really don't want to gamble.
Right, that's right. It's not like, think about when you test drive a car. It's kind of a pre-purchase experience. You really can't do that with travel unless you've been to a property before. So you want to look for a rating system that combines both professional rating and consumer input. AAA is the only one, of course we think ours is the best, but we're the only one that combines those two, and that uses professionally trained inspectors that do anonymous, unannounced visit to every single hotel and restaurant that we rate every single year. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 rating system, and it's the only one out there that does it exactly that way.
Every single year. So when you have your tour book, when you have gone in and picked up that book, and you think, well, I've got one from 2 years ago, guess what? There's a fresh set of...
There is, and that means that everything we do is absolutely reliable and it is absolutely current. And of course, many people have graduated from the tour book. It's still a great piece to have, but all the information is online now as well.
Look at me, I was old school.
No, it's all good.
Okay, so you've been doing this a long time, and a lot of folks have been at it. How many are they doing each and every year, and where does it cover?
Yep, so 80 years. So we got this down pat. Close to 60,000 properties in the U.S., Canada, Caribbean, and Mexico.
Wow, so you've covered a lot of ground.
We certainly have.
Excellent. Okay, so let's talk about the system. Familiarize us with that. How do the ratings break out?
Okay, so a couple of things to remember. Unlike other rating systems, we don't give a property a poor rating. So in order to even be rated by AAA, a restaurant or a hotel has to meet 27 criteria. So if you go to a AAA rated establishment, you know before you even get there that there are certain basic things that they have to do before they even get on the system. So start 1 to 5 system. 1 is no frills, budget friendly, but you know it's clean, it's comfortable, and the hospitality and service is certainly fine. Go to a 2, you're jumping up a little bit more services, but still budget friendly. Go to a 3, that's a huge jump. Now you're going into a property that has comprehensive array of services and amenities, and the hotel or the restaurant itself will look very different. Then you go to 4, another big step. A 4 diamond is upscale in every way. Food, services, attention to detail. As you would imagine, it's second from the top. Now, when you get to a 5 diamond property,
you've arrived.
You have arrived. And Jessica, if you or I stood up at a golf tee right now and took 1 golf shot, the chances of us making a hole-in-one are the same. It's the same percentage as the number of 5 diamond properties we have. It's not 10% of all the properties we rate. It's not 1%. It's 0.4%. This is the ultimate in luxury and sophistication. You hear words like meticulous. It is an amazing place, and you'll know it the minute you step foot inside.
And this year, in 2016, you had some new properties make the list.
We did, and let's take a look at a few of those and go through just a few things that make them spectacular. We'll start with Hotel Musai in Puerto Vallarta, and you can see on the screen some pictures. They have, my favorite thing, they have an afternoon siesta hammock experience where you have electronically controlled curtains that you use an iPad, right, and you can either look at the mountains or the beach. Oh. So the hammock siesta is very lovely.
We've got 30 seconds left.
30 seconds, okay, so Park Hyatt in New York, they are a pet-friendly hotel and they donate pet fees to charities. St. Regis Deer Valley in Park City, Utah, they have a split-level infinity pool and a ski beach. So you come down the mountain, rest on a beach type area and ski down from there. The Cloister in Sea Island, they have that seaside spa, handmade Turkish rugs, just in case you were wondering. And the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Toronto, they have floor-to-ceiling windows and a pillow menu. And then we got the Ritz-Carlton in
Dove Mountain.
Dove Mountain. That's also nestled in the mountains, world-class golf facilities, and they have ancient carvings and rocks in their private spa area.
Love it. Connect with AAA. You can visit any of the 4 convenient locations right here in our greater Richmond region. The Swift Creek location is a car care center. That's on Hull Street Road. There's the Willow Lawn store over there at Willow Lawn. And then, of course, the location in the Southside on Mall Drive and in Colonial Heights on South Park Boulevard.